Hey everybody, today we're going to show you where to find all 8 collectibles here in the Out of the Dungeon mission in LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4, so let's jump into it. So as soon as you start the mission, you're going to see this bookshelf right next to you. We're going to switch over to the Hermione character and then interact with the bookshelf. It's going to give us the code that we need, and then once it finishes up, we can just mimic that code into the bookshelf. And if done correctly, it'll open up and you will receive the Ron Girl Disguise character token. Once you've gotten that, we're going to continue our way down the hallway where it's going to cue a cutscene where the giant troll smashes the wall, revealing a tube puzzle that's really easy to handle. So as Hermione, we're going to get out Crookshanks and we're going to send Crookshanks up through the tube where we're going to have to stop 2 leaks. The first one is going to be on the left, so we can go up and hit this red button on the left side. And then once you've done that, we're going to make our way all the way over to the right side. And we're going to hit this red button in the top right. That will stop the leaks. We can go back to our character, make our way to the next section here. It'll cue another cutscene where the troll makes his way further down the hall and then knocks down this giant ball onto the ground, blocking the next section. Once we make it here, all we need to do is you're going to find 3 fish that are right here on the ground. We need to put these in the water where the fountain is. So you'll see when we do 1, it'll pop up 1. Grab the second one right here in the middle, and then the third one will be right here to the left. Go ahead and pick that one up, and once you drop all 3 in, you will see the Slytherin crest spawn directly above you. The next thing you want to do is destroy the wheel in front of the fountain, which we already did just a second ago, and once you do that, you can then spin the wheel, activating the fountain and showing your next crest above. To get up there, we need to interact with this bookshelf. That will release a couple bricks. We only need 1. As you can see, we can jump up on that and then onto the shelf. We can make it up top. And then all you need to do is jump across to pick up the Hufflepuff crest. Next, we're going to use magic to interact with this torch on the wall. And that's going to come right over here and mess with this knight who's going to grab the chandelier and break it. We're then going to jump down and repair the chandelier. It's going to turn this thing into a giant weapon that the mermaid is going to use. So once it's built, it'll fall to the ground. We're going to use magic once again to interact with this thing, and it will hand it over to the mermaid, who's then going to smack the ball out of the way, which will allow us to move on to the next section. We're just going to go all the way down the hallway. It'll cue another cutscene with the troll leaving the room. And then once the troll is gone and we have access to our character, we're just going to come all the way over here to the right. You're going to see this wheel, this silver looking wheel. We're going to blow that up, and then we're going to open up this desk. And once you hit this desk, you'll be rewarded with the Harry Hogwarts character token. For our next collectible, we need to activate these flowers. So you'll see the first one right here in the corner. We'll use magic to hit that, and that will be our first of 9. The second one's hidden right over here in the corner. You can't really see it, so you have to use magic next to the door to be able to grab it. That will be number 2. Number 3 is going to be right here, and then we're going to work our way backwards. You're going to find 2 more right here to the right of the fountain. So we can get 4 and 5. On the other side of the fountain, we will have 6 and 7. One's lower and one's up high over there. And then our last 2 are going to be back towards the beginning of the level, right next to the bookcase. So the first one's on the right, and then the second one is hidden over there on the left side. Come right over here, hit that one, and then once you've grabbed all 9, it will spawn the Gryffindor crest. So we can grab that one for collectible number 5. For our next collectible, we need to interact with the light bulbs in the room. So our first one's going to be right here towards the front of the level. And you'll see I struggle with this a little bit. To grab these, you pretty much need to stand directly under them. And then you'll see we can use magic on them to turn them on. There's 7 in total. Not all of them are going to be found in this room. We are going to have to move on to the next section. But this is where you will get number 2. We'll continue making our way to the right, and you will find number 3 right here above this knight. Go ahead and grab this one. Number 4 is going to be around the corner right next to the door to leave. So we'll grab that one, and then we can go into the next room. To do that, you need to use Hermione or a female character to make it through this door. So we'll stand in front of it, press B to interact. And if we have a female character, the door will open and we'll make it into the final room of the level. Now, once we're in here, we're going to have 2 more light bulbs in the main room that we spawn in. You see one in front of us and then one right here. And then to get our remaining light bulb, we just need to head backwards and to the left. And right over here in this corner, you're going to find our final one. So we'll interact with that. and that will spawn our final crest, which is the Ravenclaw crest. The next thing we're going to do is destroy the silver wheel that's right here behind us, and then once doing so, we can hit the locker, and that will open up a trampoline that we can use to bounce on top of the locker and get the Madam Malkin character token. The last collectible we need is the student in peril. To get that, all we're going to do is get the troll to destroy all the stalls that are over here on the right side. So just go get the troll's attention, and then he will just come walking towards you, destroying the stalls. And then once he makes his way to you, he's going to turn around and destroy the bottom half of those stalls, revealing a character. All you need to do is go stand next to that character. The character will clap and run away, and that will be your student in peril for the level. This is where to get all 8 collectibles here in Out of the Dungeon mission in LEGO Harry Potter. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.